So the visual presentation is like a blueprint for the network world. And the reason why is we as humans better and faster analyze whatever is presented to us in a graphical way, especially if it involves complex data. And there are various situations where we should use this data in our daily tasks. For example, let's say we have identified some problem in the network, and we should isolate where is it happening, what is it related to. And the best way is to refer to the visual documentation of the network. For example, what is the switch that is involved in this problem? Where is my device connected to? Which switch, which port? Where is it based? In which building? On which floor? And visual documentation helps you understand where it is and quickly be able to fix it or send someone to fix it. The second situation is when you have to onboard someone and explain what's in your network, what are the roles, what are the services that it's supporting. And the visual documentation help people easily understand what is in the network. But also when they join you in the efforts of troubleshooting, it's easier for them to locate the problem because they don't know the structure, they have not built the network, they have not laid the cables and so on. So everything is new to them. It's like a map to navigate the network. And finally, documentation of your network, it not only involves what's in your network, how it's connected, but the documentation also involves, for example, such data like performance data, how are the resources used, is the resource usage increasing or is it staying the same, or maybe it's higher in some periods of the year or of the week. And then you can better plan for the development because you understand if there is insufficient level of resources or not. But it's also helpful in the change management. For example, you decide to upgrade your systems. And first, you may decide to upgrade it on one or two servers and see if the performance changes, if you need to modify something, and if you are sure that the parameters stay the same, the resources used and other metrics are fine, then you can proceed with upgrading throughout your system. Because if you want to evaluate the change, is it positive or is it neutral or is it negative? You have to understand what was the previous performance level. And then in relation to it, you can make your judgment. And these are just a few examples of the situations when visual documentation is really crucial to make informed decisions.